For niche content like, let's say, video marketing, we found that it's really beneficial to create bigger, more authoritative pieces of content, we're talking written content here, than it is to create a whole bunch of smaller pieces of content that get published separately. These bigger pieces of content are known as content pillars, and for us, content pillars tend to be about 10,000 word documents, pretty big, pretty authoritative pieces. Most of our website traffic comes from organic search, so these big pillars, which play well with SEO, are really important to us. So about 16 months ago, we started creating content pillars, either by writing them afresh. I've written more than a couple of 10,000 word documents that get published onto the web, or by combining a variety of different documents that had already been published into something more authoritative. So a typical scenario for us would be to take, 15 different separate articles about something like video testimonials. We've done a lot of writing about video testimonials, and combine those 15 different smaller blog posts into one big blog post. That would typically result in, let's say, 15,000 words documents. You cut out all the fat and you're left with a 10,000 word document that's very, very authoritative on whatever the topic is that you're trying to write about. And again, as I said, because that one big document is much more authoritative than 15 smaller documents, Google and the other search engines are going to send more traffic to it. These big content pillars are actually easier to manage. Once they're written, it really cuts down on the number of blog posts that you need to continuously write to stay current. It becomes more of a matter of trying to optimize for conversion. So we've got on any typical big pillar, we maybe 2 or 3 different lead magnets that are in there. Offers to get this document or that document. Just leave us your email address and you can have that additional piece of content. So it's been very easy to manage going forward, and it's really worked very well for us. Our searches, our traffic from organic search is up by 56% over last year since we made the switch to content pillars. Now, there are other things going on. It's not all the work from content pillars that has resulted in those great metrics, but it's a really major, very important part of our success over the last year. So if you have any topics that you tend to write about frequently, you might consider the content pillar strategy. It's a great way to optimize the content that you already have to become more authoritative and to gain more traffic from your search engines, and ultimately, hopefully, more business as a result of you improving your conversions on that content. So if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and leave a comment in the comments section below. Until next time, I'm Paul Gannon for ThoughtCast Media.